Hey there everyone, and welcome to an episode of Skis Productions. So what I have for you today is the world's fastest deploying tripod. As you can probably tell, that was pretty freaking fast. So what tripod is this? So this is the Smallrig Potato Jet Tribex tripod. And what this is a basically videographer tripod that comes with a fluid head. Now you have two different operating positions for this clutch lever, which is how you unlock and lock the legs. Basically when you squeeze it in, it unlocks the legs, you let it go, it locks the legs back in place. This is going to be a game changer for most videographers and cinematographers. Let me just go ahead and show you guys how I can go ahead and level this tripod. First, let's make sure all the feet are level. And you got bubble level on the tripod. And so let me go ahead and show you. So I have a bubble level on the tripod and a bubble level here on the head itself. So let's go ahead and level this tripod. Say I'm right here. All you gotta do is look at the bubble levels and squeeze the lever and manipulate it to where you need it. Let go of the lever, takes about a second, and your tripod legs are locked in place. Now this is a very sturdy tripod. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I think it's rated to have a pretty heavy camera on it. But you have two operating positions for this clutch lever. You have this 45-degree angle, and then you push this button right here and raise up to a 90-degree angle. It also has a switch here which you flip to stow the lever, and basically you can use this as a grip to move it around, and you can basically flip it right back out to enable it again. So this also has some height adjustment to it. So let's go ahead and show you guys that. Show everyone that. And basically you have this lever that locks this lever in place. And all you do is you pull out, switch this up, and then it allows you to flip this lever up, which will allow you to push this up all the way. Now again, you have a bubble level down here, so you don't have to like go up here to the fluid head and try to see up here. They kind of give you guys some perspective of how tall this really is. I'm 5'3", and my head sits about right where these knobs are. So this is a pretty tall tripod for what it is, and it also has carbon fiber legs, so it's also really light. Literally the heaviest thing on this tripod is going to be this fluid head that comes up the top here. This is probably the heaviest part of your tripod. So upon being one of the world's first tripods that can deploy with an actuation of one lever, this thing also comes with a fluid head, which significantly influences the price point. So you might be wondering, how much does this thing cost? Well, unfortunately these tripods cost around $800, but keep in mind, you're not getting just the tripod when you pay for that. You're also getting this cinematic fluid head, which also has a counterbalance adjustment, which means you can adjust it down and it'll hold its position based on the way of your camera. Now as you can see, if I let it go, it goes back up. Whereas normal tripods, you have like a little screw thing, you gotta lean it, lock it. You also have the adjustment here for resistance for the tilt. This ring here adjusts the resistance for the panning. You can also lock out the tilt adjustment, and you can lock out the pan adjustment using this knob here. But overall, I think this is a pretty cool tripod. Let's also point out the fact that these legs can go up to almost 90 degrees. So you do that by just unlocking that, putting that all the way up. Now say, I can even just like put this on my trailer if I wanted to, and it'll lock and I can use that as a support. But say you're on uneven terrain, you can also just make one leg shorter than the rest, so it's go like that, and one leg shorter than the rest. Well, let's go ahead and show you guys the legs of this tripod. Go ahead and make it a little shorter for this. So these tripod legs right here are the feet of the tripod, so you got this nice flat traction surface for indoors. And you got this button here. And what you do, you push that button, you pull that off, you got spiked feet for uneven terrain or muddy terrain or dirty terrain, which I probably should be using these little spiked feet today. And then you just push it back on, and it's on there. And then to reset it back up, just go like that. Boom. Now it does take about a second for everything to lock into place solidly, but you know, that's what it is. But he also comes with a couple tools built in. First tool is going to be right down here. It's going to be an Allen key. You push this button here, this little silver button, and it pops out the bottom. And you push it back in. It also comes with a screwdriver, which is right inside here. It's magnetically attached, and basically you have this little screwdriver here. And what this is used for is for the mounting plate here. And basically you get the mounting plate off, you flip this screw around one full turn, you push this little release lever and you take it off. On this side you have the mounting screw, which you can use screwdriver on. And if you want to swap out mounting screws, you pull up that little rubber grommet and it allows you to pull it out. And for simplicity, on the head itself, they put storage for those different mounts. So you always have both sides mounting screws on you. I think that's pretty cool that they included all this stuff in there. And I know the person who basically designed this stuff is a YouTuber, and he does cinematography and videography. So I think it's pretty cool that they did a collaboration like this. And I really hope I see more of these out there. But at the end of the day, thanks for watching.